Okay, we're going through today 20 minutes like power lunchtime type flow. So we're going to jump right in. We're not doing a warm-up, and so if you haven't done any movement really at all today, do a couple jumping jacks, do some push-ups, or go for a quick stroll just around the kitchen to make sure you're not too stiff. And with that, let's get started. Okay, let's come into on all fours. Inhale and exhale, arch the back into cat. Inhale, drop the belly down. Knees over, hips over knees. Exhale, arch the back, pushing the ground away. And from there, roll your toes under and press back into downward facing dog. Pedal out the legs a bit here. Come up onto toes and sink the heels back. Bend the knees and press with the hands to push your chest onto your thighs. From here, raise the tailbone up and straighten out the legs, pressing the heels down. From here, we'll inhale and curl the chin towards the chest. Look up at the belly button as you start to just slide yourself forward, and then keep the forward motion going, dropping the hips down, opening up the chest, opening up the heart, and last, the chin comes all the way up. Your legs are engaged here in this sort of upward dog. You can drop the knees down, uncurl the toes, and press up in cobra. Inhale, curl the toes back under, lead with the tailbone, lead with the hips, press yourself back into down dog. We'll do two more of those spinal wave type flows. On an inhale, you're looking up, tucking yourself under, looking at your navel, and sliding yourself forward, dropping the hips down, keep the legs engaged, and arms are super strong here. Inhale, exhale, lead with the hips, lead with the tailbone, using those deep core muscles, transverse abdominis, to lead you back into down dog. One more time here. And from here, drop the knees down, uncurl the toes, press the tops of the feet into the mat, and press up in your cobra. From here, curl the toes back under, pressing back into downward facing dog. Pedal the knees out a little bit. And this time, slide yourself forward into a high plank. Check that your hands are in just a slight 45-degree angle, so the V between your thumb and your index finger is pointing towards the front of the mat. From here, inhale your right leg up about 6 inches and touch the right knee to the right elbow. And back, 2, 3, 4. Weight stays evenly distributed between both hands. 5, back here, and now coming right knee to left elbow and back, right knee to left elbow and back. 3, 4, 5. Right foot steps down, shoulders, hands are right underneath the shoulders. Inhale the left leg up, tap the left leg, knee to left elbow for 5, 3, 4. Really turning on the abs here, turning on the obliques. And this time, left knee, right elbow. Left knee, right elbow. 3, 4, 5, and then from here, lower down slowly, bringing elbows to 90 into your chaturanga. Coming up in upward facing dog, moving back into downward facing dog. Inhale back to high plank. From here, if you need to drop your knees down, that's okay. Just you want to make sure that your core is still engaged and you still have a straight line here from your hips all the way up to your back. So from here, we're up in high plank. We're going to lower down and take 5 pulses here. Here we are, 90, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back up into high plank, press back into downward facing dog. Big inhale here and back into high plank. 5 more pulses. Down at 90, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pressing up. Back into downward facing dog. Big inhale, bend the knees, step or hop to the top of your mat. Feet are about hip width distance apart. Inhale in your forward fold. And take another breath here. Inhale up to standing. Arms up overhead. Sink back into Utkatasana, into chair pose. Lift your toes up to feel that the energy is shooting down through your heels. Biceps frame your ears, and you're opening up through heart center. Sink back another 2 inches here, and let's pulse for 10, 9, drawing the hips together, 7, 6, 5. Knees are pointed forward, right over your toes, 3, 2, 1. Press up, up onto your tippy toes. Heels are over your toes, and this time you can bring your toes together and whoop, sinking back here. And breathe. Heels are right above your toes. Your arms are overhead, lots of energy shooting out through your fingertips. And we pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press up to standing. This time stay on your tippy toes and press your knees together. Woo. Knees together, and then this time staying up straight. Sink back for one more series here. Let's take 3 big breaths here together. Not good to look over at the camera while I'm keeping my balance. And pulse. 10, 9. Press the knees together. Draw the inner thighs together. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press up to standing. Big inhale, arms up overhead, palms together through heart center, and take a full forward fold. Inhale up to Utkatasana, hands to heart center. Shoot your energy into your left leg, into your left heel, and slide the right leg back. Inhale up to crescent. Strengthen the right leg. Keep the left knee at 90. Inhale, hands to heart center. Hands behind the back, clasp, and fold over the left leg. The left knee kind of just coming right below the left armpit. Inhale one more time up to crescent. Hands to heart center, plant the right hand. Take lunge twist. Big breath here. Exhale, left hand down. Step back into high plank. Slowly on the count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down into Chaturanga. Move through your Vinyasa. Inhale, exhale, lead with the hips, lead with the tailbone. Back into downward facing dog. Inhale, deep bend in the knees. Exhale, step or hop to the top of your mat. Inhale, half fold. Exhale, full forward fold. Inhale to Utkatasana, chair pose. Hands to heart center. Send the energy down through the right side, through the right heel, and slide the left heel back. Come up here. Inhale, hands up overhead into crescent. Take a breath. And clasp your hands behind your back, folding over right knee meets the right shoulder, the right armpit. Keep that left leg super strong. Inhale up to crescent. Hands to heart center. Exhale, plant the left hand to the left of the right foot. Go for that lunge twist, shooting the right fingertips up towards the sky, maybe even coming back a little bit with the right hand to get a really nice opening through heart center. Inhale here. Exhale, right hand plants outside of the foot. We're in high plank. And on a 5 count, we're lowering down to Chaturanga. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pull that belly button in towards your spine. Keep the legs and glutes engaged. Come up into Cobra. Big inhale here. Exhale, pressing back to downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, step the right foot through. Got my toes caught there. Inhale, up to crescent. Exhale, open to warrior 2. Really staying open here through the hips and stay really deep into that bend on the front leg. Staying at 90 degrees here. Back foot is super strong, pressing down through the outside of the left foot. Inhale, sweep the hand across the sky, slide the left hand down the back leg. Inhale, coming into extended side angle, either right elbow rest super gently on the right knee, or just let your fingertips on the right side graze as you stay really, really strong in the front right leg. Inhale, back to warrior 2. Exhale here, and cartwheel the hands down, step back, and let's move through Vinyasa. Leaning back and down dog. Inhale, left leg comes high. Exhale, left foot steps through. Inhale, low lunge, and then open up into warrior 2. Really, really strong in that left knee and that left leg, staying at 90 degrees, shooting energy down through the back of the right foot. Inhale, sweep the left hand across the sky, sliding the right hand down the back leg. And on your next breath, just let the left fingertips graze the mat, just ensuring that you're staying really strong in that left leg. And breathe here. Inhale, back up into warrior 2. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down, step the left foot back, and realign yourself here in high plank. So pull the belly button in towards the spine, up towards the sternum. Your hands are pressing your shoulders away from the mat. Glutes are engaged, heels are shooting energy back towards the back wall. And lower down into Chaturanga Dandasana. Leading with the hips and the tailbone pressing back into downward facing dog. Take a breath here. This time inhale, left leg comes high. Step the left foot through. Staying right here in low lunge. Bring the hands behind the back one more time. Really strong through the right leg. Clasp your hands together if you have the balance today. Look up and just take a little back bend here. Exhale. Plant the hands, but just come up right onto your fingertips here. Shoot a lot of energy down through the left heel. Bend the right knee and bring yourself up into standing split. Just for a breath here. And start to level out the hips. Point the right toes down towards the mat and slowly take your fingertips off of the mat as we come in to warrior 3 here. Stay super strong through all 4 corners of that left foot. Breathe for 3, 2, 1. Hands come down. Right foot meets left foot. Half fold, full fold. Inhale, half fold. Exhale, step back into high plank. Realign yourself in plank here and lower down, moving through vinyasa from here. Inhale the right foot high, step the right foot through. Staying low here in low lunge. Get your left leg super strong. Clasp your hands behind your back. Inhale, you're either staying right here, looking forward. Either way, opening up the chest. And maybe you come back for a little bit of a back bend. Exhale down to fingertips. Send your energy through your right heel, bend the left leg, and shoot yourself up into standing split. Just for a breath here. Now start to level out the hips. Left hip and right hip are square, both facing the mat. And slowly bring yourself up for warrior 3 on the other side. Shooting your arms out in front of you. Left toes pointed down towards the mat. Left heel shooting out towards the back of the room. Staying strong through all 4 corners of the right foot for another 3, 2, 1. Hands come down, bend the right knee. Bring the left foot to meet the right foot. Take a full fold here. Inhale, half fold. Exhale, plant palms. Step back into high plank. We're going right back into Chaturanga Pulses. Elbows are underneath your shoulders. Hands are underneath your shoulders here. Elbows are shooting back towards the back of the room. And you're stopping at 90 for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pushing up, back into downward facing dog. And take a deep bend in the knees. Come forward to the top of your mat. Inhale into one more chair pose. And we're pulsing here for 10. Sitting back. 9, 8, 7, 6. For another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly, slowly, slowly coming down to seated and right up into Navasana, into boat. Options here, toes are resting down, your legs are at 90, maybe your legs are pointed out and you're in a more fuller extension of the pose. I'm going to stay right here today. Fingertips shooting out strong, really curve. Get that C curve, drawing the deepest ab muscles right inside your hip bones. And we're going to lower ourselves down in 3, 2, 1. As soon as our shoulder blades touch down, we're coming up. Lowering down for 3, 2, 1. Right back up. 3, 2, 1. We'll do 2 more like this. 3, 2, 1. Maybe I lost count. We're doing 2 more. 3, 2, 1. Inhale and 3, 2, 1. Right back here. We're going to stay here for another 5 breaths. I'm super light on my fingertips here. So if you're trying to get to the next level of, I shouldn't say next level, a more fuller expression of a pose like this, give yourself a block or a really light support like fingertips. For another 3, 2, 1. Okay. Coming to seated, hands up overhead, press the right hand down, shoot the left hip down into the mat. And for the other side, press the left hand into the mat, right hand comes up overhead, shoot the right hip down into the mat, as you stretch over towards the left side, getting a really good stretch in that left side body. Last time on the right. Last time on the left. And we'll just finish out here with a couple of bridges. So come back into seated, coming back onto your back. Your heels are about the distance where the edge of your fingertips are. Everyone's body is a little different. From here, start by pressing deeply into the heels, into your heels, and lifting yourself up. Maybe draw your shoulder blades together a little bit. And then, as you press all the way up, you may want to clasp your hands together. Knees are staying, shooting straight, right over your toes, tracking over your big toe or maybe your second toe. And just sink down an inch, push up 2 inches, down, up. Using your glutes or your hamstrings here. And we're going to press for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Staying right there. Inhale. And slowly exhale. Bring the knees into your chest. Give yourself a hug. And that was a great lunch break. Okay.